Radio Rahim here with the most famous trainer, not only in America, but definitely here in China and the Philippines, Freddie Roach. Freddie, you said that this was going to be maybe one of the best training camps you ever had, which, we were questioning because you were going to have to do it in the Philippines, and then disaster struck, and it seems that Manny is still focused. Can you talk to me about what it was like to start training in the Philippines and have that happen?
Well, the Philippines, one thing about that, usually when we go there, we do have problems. I mean, in Baguio, we had the typhoons, and over 1,000 people died in the typhoons. And we went and spoke to the kids and so forth. And we left Manny at home. We took care of everything. This time we were going to do the same thing, but we just didn't have time to do it. It was so close, and And the best thing Manny can do to help the people is win the fight. So that's so we talked about going, we talked about not going, and pluses and minuses. So we ended up not going. Send some money and stuff like that just to help the people out as quickly as possible. But the thing is, we think the best thing for Manny's countrymen is for him to win a fight and make everyone happy, and then we'll do what we can after that fight to go see what we can actually physically do to help the situation there. So it's a tough situation, of course, but Manny, we had one of the best training camps ever. I mean, the thing is, Manny being at home and being comfortable and just going to bed every night, going to bed early every night, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do road work. We had a great, we had, I think, the best training camp we've ever had. And yesterday's workout, like I tell you, it was the best workout I think we've ever had. As far as mid-session goes, and today, he's fooling around today because you guys are here, so he's not going to show you guys too much, So I was trying to get him to throw that power shot that he was throwing yesterday, just to give you guys a taste of what I was catching yesterday, but he won't do it.
We got to wait till Saturday, right? Yes. Now, with Manny, he loves his country so much. I mean, beyond being a congressman, he has a passion for his people. And then with the pressures of this fight, coming off the loss, when that tragedy struck, did you have to sit him down? Did you have to talk to him and make sure that his head was still straight?
No, Manny's not that type of guy. He's just like... I'm not going to say he's used to tragedy in his country, but it's more common here than it is in our country, America. That's why I say we probably live in one of the safest, best places in the world. We don't have a lot of things to deal with that other people do. When you have a storm like that come through a third world country like the Philippines, and the thing is, the houses that they have and so forth are just more like huts than cement or concrete houses and stuff like that. It's just devastating when something like that comes. I mean, if 180-mile-an-hour winds come to LA, that's going to be devastating for everybody. But what they have here and what they live in is just not what we live in. The thing is, so the tragedy, it was bigger than ever. I mean, because I'm saying, we're saying 10,000 passed away in that storm, but now the number in the Philippines they're saying about 40. So I'm not sure where we're going to land there because a lot of people are still missing and so forth. But it's just the best thing Manny can do for his countrymen right now is win the fight, make them happy, and then go. He'll go, we'll go, whatever he wants. If he wants us all to go down and do whatever we can physically at this point after the fight, we'll definitely go.
Turning our attention to the battle in the ring, I just watched Manny. It's Monday, and he went through a grueling workout. The conditioning was, unbelievable. Does he usually work this late into the week of fight week and train this hard?
Yeah, because we're going. I figure we go 8 rounds today. We go 6 rounds tomorrow, and we'll go 4 rounds on Wednesday. So we're just tapering down a little bit. It's just, it's really, really hard to slow him down. The thing is. I don't know if you notice, I talk a lot more each day as we slow down and stuff like this because I trick him into not doing so much work.
He seems like he doesn't want to stop. Like you have to force him to stop.
You have to like start explaining something to him. I'm just going way off base. So, but he's very, very hard to slow down. You know, I remember when we trained in Vegas, and Mike Tyson said, "Freddie, he's got a fight coming up. He's doing way too much." I said, "Mike, this is an easy day." Yeah. So Manny Pacquiao does have great work ethic, and he's very good. So I took over the ring completely, so he couldn't even come back in it. So it helped me a little bit today. But you know, he's 100% ready to fight right now. If the fight was tomorrow, would definitely be ready. You know, Rios is he's a brash kid. He's a big mouth, and you know, I mean, this guy's still having trouble making weight. I mean, we're eating 4 meals a day, and we're right on weight right now. We're at 147 already, and Rios is moving up for the first time to 47, and he's still wearing plastic suits. I just absolutely think this kid is just a pretender. I'm not impressed. I'm not we're not scared of him. They say he's got a good chin and a pretty good punch, but at 147, he's never going to. He's never dealt with speed and power, and I'm just so happy that this fight's happening right now.
You know, at the beginning of this promotion, they seemed to almost be buddy-buddy, like there was some camaraderie there. And over the time, that has waned, and it seems to have gotten a little bit tougher, a little bit meaner. Pacquiao saying that, you know, Brandon Rios is easy to hit. You're saying he's a pretender. Over this time, has something happened? Did Manny know about the video that Brandon and Robert made?
Manny came up to me one day during training camp and said, "Freddie, is this the guy that made fun of you on TV?" I said, "Yes, sir, it is." And he says, "That's all I want to know."
He didn't know that before?
No. So things came to the surface, and you know, the thing is, Manny's response was just, you know, okay, just like that. That's all he needed to. And the other day, you know, Manny, when the reporter said, "Freddie said you're gonna knock a guy out in 6 rounds," and Manny looked over at me, and he just goes like this.
Wait, was that 2 fingers? That was 2 fingers. Oh, man.
And he never does that. He didn't even do it in front of you. Good work. Okay. Tomorrow we do like twice as many rounds and
10 30 rounds rope.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks, champ. Thank you. All right, so obviously you're done here today. I won't hold you too long, but it looks like we've got a 2-round knockout prediction. Let me turn just for a second, because you got Zou Shiming as well. This is his country. You know, he's fought here. He's packed the house. Is there any you know, friendly rivalry, little camaraderie there on who can have the most spectacular fight on Saturday?
You know what I did? Just because he's an Olympian and you know, he's a lot smaller and stuff like this, I let them box each other.
Really?
They boxed 4 rounds. It was pretty good.
Wait, who won? Just between me and you?
Oh man, he did. But Shiming was a little nervous, but it was good for him. I thought. Yeah. I said, you know what? I said, some people said, "Are you crazy? You're gonna have to pick Shiming up." I said, "No." I said, "He's a 3-time Olympian. He's okay. He can take care of himself. He hit one good shot in the sparring, and Manny just you know, just really boxed with him and stuff. But I thought it was just good for him mentally, and just to see what level I think he needs to rise to at some point. And Shiming's getting better and better all the time, but we're still having trouble getting him to set down his punches and use his power. You know, he still wants to score points and protect the lead like the amateur boxing. So it's but it's coming. But Shiming's a real good guy, a hard worker, and you know, I'm sure it was very difficult for him to be with us in 6 weeks in the Philippines, and he had one Chinese speaking person that he could talk to. That was one of the restaurant owners. So at least he had something to talk to.
And he can't even eat.
Yeah. So, but he's doing well, and we expect big things from him. But it's not going to happen as fast as I thought it would, though, because we're still having trouble switching over from the amateur to the pro style.
And lastly, Freddie, you know, if this Brandon Rios fight goes, as Manny says, with 2 rounds or a spectacular knockout, this Floyd Mayweather conversation won't go away. How likely do you think that is to actually happen?
You know, Floyd has like 4 fights left on his contract. You tell me 4 guys he can fight that can draw pay-per-view numbers that he's getting paid that's going to make money. There's not too many out there. There aren't. I don't even know if there's 4 guys that can do that. And you know, they're with different companies and so forth, but different promoters and stuff like this. But they're gonna have to get together because you know you've got Cotto, you've got Alvarez. You know, Amir Khan, he's not a pay-per-view guy. I mean, he's not big enough. I don't think that fight will happen. You have Manny Pacquiao and pay-per-view guys that can draw. I don't know if there's just not that many guys out there. I think somewhere within those 4 fights, Floyd's going to have to fight Manny.
And if that happens, at this stage of both of their careers, how does Manny Pacquiao beat Floyd Mayweather?
You know, Floyd's actually sitting down, and he's not really hard to find anymore. I say it's because his legs are a little bit shot and he can't move like he used to. Teddy Atlas disagrees and says Floyd always fought like that, but I don't believe. I mean, him and me had seen different fights, but the thing is, I don't think he can move quite as well as he used to, and I think he's going to have to sit down and exchange with Manny. And with speed and power, Manny's going to overwhelm him. I mean, because Floyd doesn't have the speed and power Manny does. He has the speed, but he doesn't have the power. And the thing is, I think the power will take over. And the thing is, he can't move like he used to and get away. I mean, he's a very good boxer, but the thing is, Manny catches him on the ropes, and you know he dips into a southpaw power every time. He does have a couple of flaws. He's not perfect, and I think we win that fight. But you know, it's a fight that I want. It's a fight that the whole world wants, and I think with a big win here over Brendan Rios, we're going to start talking about that.
Radio Rahim with the man who never pulls a punch, Freddie Roach in Macau.